Graphics Source here, and we are back with another attempt to find love or die trying. So, in the last video, we had a little interaction with Scarlet, and we're getting ready to pick our next person to meet and get to know a little bit more. So let's get right into it. Anyone else wake up with the world's worst headache? Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Honestly, I can't remember. Though I did have a dream that we were being chased by someone. Oh really? And who was that? I think it was Scarlet. Her face. What are the odds of that? I think I dreamt the same thing. As did I. She locked us in a library, then shot us into pieces. Whoa, that's the same dream I had. What do you think made you dream up that? Either way, it's just a dream. Yui used Mean Glare. It's super effective. Come on now, there's no point in getting upset at someone when they did it in a dream. You're right, Violet. And yet... I seem to remember you being there too, Graphics. Oh man, how am I going to talk my way out of this one? Some way or another, Scarlet and I managed to convince everybody it was a crazy coincidence. At least I think we did. Violet is skeptical. Naturally, she has every right to be. Everything she, quote, dreamed really did happen. Let's hope this wasn't that kind of dream that comes back again. Oh, there you are, Graphics. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's your other soulmate candidate. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I've ever forgotten anything important before, except, well, everything. Save the snark for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today. That stings. It'll be just between your two soulmate candidates from here on out, so choose wisely. Wait, really? So if we don't get chosen, what are we supposed to do? Well, for starters, we're in a tropical paradise. Think of it as a vacation. Soulmates aren't real anyway, so it's not a big deal. They're not real? Oh boy, Graphics. You might want to pick your second soulmate quick. Wait a minute. Will we be splitting up the group after today? Nope, don't worry. You'll still be able to hang out together, and who knows where that will go. Phew. Good to know my battle plans still come in handy. Friendship plans. Good to know I'll still get to make new friends. Yes, sir. So without further ado, who's the unlucky girl? I'd like to spend time today with... who... I don't really want to spend any time with Violet. She's too snarky. Yui seems too innocent. I either want to do like Tara or Allie. Let's go with Allie. Well, we'll make it happen. Let's get the cameras rolling, people. We're in for a bumpy ride. Now be a dear and give us a minute to set up the scene. How I let Allie talk me into this, I'll never know. You sure this is a good idea? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Allie grabbed my hand and pulled me towards the slope of the hill. Relax, graphics. What's the worst that could happen? Well, I could die. Would it be too much to ask to be on a TV show that didn't end up with me dead? Don't worry, I've got you. Oh, Allie slipped onto her rollerblades, pulling me down the hill with her. Oh, uh-oh. I tried to step back up on a reflex, but it was all I could do to stand up with the rollerblades. Oh, we started rolling down the hill faster and faster and faster. Allie was rolling down the hill backwards at full speed. I could see panic in her eyes. I could figure out how to stop. We were going faster and faster. I screamed. Allie laughed and pointed at me. Hey. Gosh, your face is priceless. I love it. Allie turned around effortlessly and somehow glided next to me without ever having to let go of my hand. Our breakneck pace became slower and slower as she steered us back and forth repeatedly. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road smoothly. The wind felt so nice. Now you've got the hang of it. You've got a funny way of teaching. The best way to teach a bird is by throwing it off a cliff. No? That's definitely a way of looking at it. Don't worry about it. You aren't even in danger. Have you ever been rollerblading? Oh, have you been rollerblading for a long time? Nope. I actually just learned how to today. What was that about never being in danger? Shh. You're quite the daredevil, aren't you? What gave it away? She laughed as she slapped me on the back. You know, you're a pretty quick learner. You picked up the rollerblading almost as fast as I did. Well, I've got a pretty great teacher. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you, Allie. Shucks, I feel the same way, graphics. It's great to be around someone willing to go on an adventure. The world's gone crazy and we're all gonna die. You might as well be around people that make life worth living. I couldn't say it better myself. You know, I bet you can't skate backwards. Allie reversed and started skating backwards as if to taunt me. Oh, why is that? I just think it's a bit too scary for a person who screams when they start going down a little bump. I can handle a little bump. Ah, help me! Come on, it was a hill. Yeah. Bring it on. Oh, are you sure? Did I stutter? There comes a time in every person's life where we know we're taking a stupid bet, but do it anyway. With the power of misplaced confidence and adrenaline, I jumped high into the air. And did a 360 rotation and did a backflip. There's no way I could do a backflip. I'm doing a 360 rotation. Wait, am I spinning or is the world spinning? I'm not sure. Then it dawned on me. Oh, ow. No, I won't let you kill graphics. What? You're going to wish we had. What? What the hell? Yep, you're okay. Try not to move. You're a little banged up right now, but you'll be just fine in no time. Kat and I treated your injuries pretty well, if I do say so myself. What happened? You, well, skated backwards. We're defining skating quite liberally, huh? How'd I get here? I carried you here. Man, my head. Take it easy. It's only been a few hours since you knocked yourself out. Well, that's sort of my fault, but I made you some food. It should help you get your strength back up quick. Thanks, Allie. That's really nice of you. Don't expect something that violent. Don't expect something that Violet would make. All I can promise you is that food is probably healthier than the last suggestion before you knocked yourself out. I'll take my chances. I took a bite of the food cautiously. I'm dying. For a moment, Allie was wide-eyed with shock and horror. I'm just messing with you. The food's delicious. Thank you. I just figured it'd be a little bit of payback. You know, no one forced you to jump. She laughed and slapped me on the shoulder, then ran her hand through my hair and scratched it. I found myself smiling and admiring her blue eyes. I'm looking forward to our next adventure graphics. But promise not to be so stupid again, okay? I'll try my best, but people can't help but do stupid things to impress a pretty girl. I guess impressed is what we'll call it. We spend the rest of the day making fun of each other for how stupid we were being. Somehow, some way, Allie could take the ordinary and turn it into an adventure. I was laughing so hard I could barely feel any pain. Before I knew it, it was nighttime. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, graphics. Got a minute? I want to make Scarlet and Allie jealous. It'd be good for ratings. Sorry, what? You're no fun anyway. She opened the door to my room and walked inside. I followed suit. I've got some good news. I'm all ears. Turns out my strategy worked. We've got enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong, people loved it when you and Scarlet were the main ship, but now with Allie as some serious competition, let's just say online threads went from optimistic and united to downright murderous. Well, I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. For now at least, but that'll change quickly if our viewers don't feel like your relationships with both of them are progressing. Cat laughed and then took a seat on my bed. You know, I'm curious about how you're feeling about Scarlet and Allie. Between those two, who do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite? Between the two of them, Scarlet's my favorite. I think I have a better connection with Scarlet right now. It's amazing how brilliant she is. I can't ever quite place her. She's fascinating. I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. Well, we'll see where things go with Scarlet. Something tells me you'll get a chance to hang out with her again tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out of here. Night. Good night, Cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. I see waves crashing soundlessly against the shore and dissolve into nothing before they reach my feet. This must be my dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances in her hair is so nostalgic. You look like you've seen a ghost, Graphics. You somehow can't see your face nor your voice, but I know it's you. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I hear my own voice speaking as if it was coming through an old cassette. Are you thinking about what's going on out there now? $10 said it's better on this side. Out there, every day is a fight to stay alive. Here, at least there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and most importantly, high speed and unlimited internet. That's something that Tara would say. I reach for her hand to hold it tight. And people that love you. I know, and I love you too. I know how lucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side. Why? You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. Because it's real. It's real life. Where things happen that aren't planned by some producer. Where living isn't just following a script. I'd do anything for just a taste of it. We've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this. What the hell are we doing here, Graphics? I felt the same way she did, but there was nothing we could do, not if we valued our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. We're living another day. But what are we living for? I sighed. You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed. When she had that look in her eye, I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she'd see it through. And I loved her for that. I guess you'll owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of that? Take a chance. Alright, and with that, guys, I'm going to conclude this episode here. I have no idea what's going on with our weird dreams or the weird staticky effect. Some of the things are pointing to Tara, the green girl. Some things also I feel like point to Yui. So I don't really know what's going on, per se. So it's really confusing. Maybe they're just supposed to like foreshadow like who we're going to be with in the whoever we choose at the end of this, and they were just going to like plug and chug. I don't really know, but it's interesting to find out what it's going to be. And as always, yeah, my headset's bothering me. And as always, I hope y'all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.